I picked up a couple of fragrances, so if you're interested in seeing more fragrances I picked up, you know, keep watching. Hey everyone, it's your girl Shauna J. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. So I know it's been a little while since I last posted a video. I think the last time I threw up a video was probably 4 weeks ago. So yeah, it's been a while and I do apologize for that, but I've been a little busy, to be honest. I actually went to work today, so I had to go in the office. I don't know how many people have to still go in the office. Let me know if you're still going in the office. Like, what's the situation with that with you guys? For me, it's like every other week. It's like alternate weeks. So 1 week I'm home and the next week I have to work from the office. So this week is my week to work from the office. I know a lot of people don't work. Some people work in restaurants and, you know, some people work in retail. I don't know, but let me know what the situation is for you guys. I've been busy though shopping that I've been doing. So I picked up a couple of fragrances. So if you're interested in seeing more fragrances I picked up, keep watching. Okay, so where do I start? Okay, so let me start with the fragrance that I wore to work today, since it's very fresh in my mind and I could still smell it on myself, which is Burberry London for women. A very classy scent. Definitely perfect for the office. I actually love the packaging on this one. This is like a cloth material and it's covering this glass bottle. I like it. I think it's cute and I think it is unique. Now, the scent. So I love this scent. It's definitely on my alley. It's a white floral. I would say the dominant flower in this one is jasmine. It's a very clean jasmine scent, but underneath it you have a lot of fruits and sandalwood and a little bit of woods. So it's not one-dimensional, and that's what I like about it. I think when you just spray it out, you get the fruits and you get a little bit of the florals, but then when it starts to dry down, the sandalwood comes in, the woods come in, and it just smells beautiful. It does have like a soapy type of smell too. It reminds me of the original Juicy Couture fragrance, which I actually kind of oddly, I don't care for that scent, but I think this one is a little bit more complex because you have the fruits and the sandalwood and the little woody nuances. So I definitely like this one. It wears pretty close to the skin. It's perfect for the office. It's not intrusive. It's not gonna bother anyone. It's definitely not gonna bother you while you're wearing it. And it does last a long time. I could still smell it here and there. I could still smell it every time I move around. I could still smell it. So the lasting power on this one is quite decent. I like this one a lot. Moving on to the next one. Which one? Okay, so let's go with, oops, sorry. The camera is gonna like shake sometimes because my camera is on my bed and the fragrances are on my bed. Okay, all right, so the second one I want to get into is from Dolce & Gabbana, and this is the Only One, and this is the Eau de Parfum Intense. So I've been seeing this one a lot on YouTube, and for the most part everybody that owns this one seems to like it. So I was like, you know what, let me try it out. Let me see what it's all about. In all honesty, I haven't worn this one out yet. I've tried it. I've worn it in the house, but I haven't worn it outside, which to me makes a big difference. So I'm not gonna be able to tell you like how it wears and all that good stuff, but I think I know enough where I could give you guys some information. So this is what the bottle looks like. Very chic. I think it's gorgeous. I think it looks elegant. It's very heavy too, like you could like hurt somebody with this. So yeah, I like the bottle. Now the smell. First of all, this opens up, I believe, with apple, mandarin. The mid notes are some light florals, and it ends up with vanilla and some woods. So a lot of people say that they could smell the apple. They must have some very good nose, because I don't smell no apple. I don't smell the mandarin. I don't smell any of that. This is like a base notey perfume. Like, so as soon as you spray it out, you get like the heavier base notes. So you get the woods, you get the vanilla. You get the coconut. So there's coconut in this one. I do get the coconut, and I feel as though the coconut in this resembles the coconut in Garden by Dolce & Gabbana. So if you like Garden by Dolce & Gabbana. I think it's possible that you like this one because, like I said, the coconut in this is pretty dominant. You get the coconut, but it's more like of a darker, deeper, richer type of scent. So if Garden is the daytime scent, this is like the nighttime scent because it's a little bit more earthy and dark and rich. So yeah, I don't get the apple, I don't get the mandarin, I get the coconut, I get the vanilla, and I get the woods. And yeah, it's I do get the floral, so it's lying it has some florals surrounding it, but I couldn't pick out the florals in this one either. But it's a beautiful scent. Like, it's definitely for the winter months, for, you know, you could wear it in the fall months. It's that kind of scent. It's a beautiful scent and I like it. It does have good lasting power because, like I said, I wore it in the house and I was able to detect it for the whole day. The sillage is decent. It could project a little bit more, but I guess you could build it up. Me, I don't like to spray my fragrances more than 2 times, so you know that could be the issue. But for the most part, it performs well. So yeah. Okay, so the next one I want to get into is Decadence, also Decadence, and this is by Marc Jacobs. I think this is super cute. I think the packaging is really cute. So it's like a little slip cover, so you can remove this and then it exposes this green box. For those of you guys who care, I know a lot of you guys care about packaging. Now let's get to the bottle. Okay, so this is what the packaging looks like. This is so cute, guys. Like, oh my god, it's so elegant and classy. I feel as though I could just literally walk out of my house and use this as my purse, but it's a perfume. But anyway, guys, let's get to the smell. So I owned the original Decadence fragrance, but I couldn't wear that because it was too much for me. It was just too overpowering. I wore it probably once and that was it. It was enough for me to decide, like, I can't. It was just too much. So I decided to try a different version. I wanted something lighter, airier, probably a little bit more on the floral side, and this is exactly what this is. This is definitely, it smells like the original, so they kept the original DNA, but they kind of like stripped away all the heavier, sweeter, richer, darker notes and kept the lighter, airier notes. So I definitely like this one. I'm gonna spray it out. Okay, so to be honest, like, when I just sprayed this out, I was like, what the hell is this? It smells very unique. It doesn't smell like anything else that I know, except for the original. They do have a similar green woody scent, but this one doesn't have that sweet plum note, so it's more fresh. They removed the plum, and in this one they added pear, and the pear in this one has a very lightly sweet, fleshy type of scent. It's also very juicy, but the note that sticks out the most for me is that woody green scent. So yeah, so that's really what I get. A little bit, I would say a little tart, and then that green woody note comes in. It remains very light and airy, very easy to wear. It dries down woodsy, so I definitely like that. It smells more like something that Marc Jacobs makes. It does last. It wears very lightly, but it does have presence. Like, for the whole day, you definitely smell it. I definitely like it. I'm gonna wear this one in the springtime, the summertime. I wore it during the fall season, and it smelled good during the fall season. It smells really good. So yeah, I approve this one. It smells nice, but be warned, it's very unusual. If you want to smell different, this will be your kind of thing. If you like, you know, if you're not into that, then don't look at this one. If you don't like the original, perhaps you could try this one if you don't like the fact that the original was so intense and rich and heavy and dark and kind of hard to wear. So another one that I picked this up at TJ Maxx, and I paid only 16 bucks for this one, and it is Sarah Jessica Parker's New York City Crush. So I had no idea what this one smelled like. Of course, these are all blind buys. I had no idea what they smell like before purchasing them. Okay, so this is what the package looks like. I think it's cute. It has like a leather type of texture. I think it's nice. It's alright. Now the smell. So this is definitely for my coconut lovers. Like, this is just coconut. It reminds me of a coconut hair conditioner. So you know how me personally, I love the smell of coconut, anything like lotions, hair conditioner, shampoo, moisturizers. Like, I love the smell of coconut, and this is like a very realistic, genuine smell of coconut. So that's all I could get. There may be a little bit of a like maybe sandalwood or something like that, but the sandalwood is not very noticeable, and if anything, I think it kind of like amps up the coconut smell. I know a lot of people think that it's not long lasting, but it's definitely long lasting. Like, if you should spray this on your clothes, like on your shirt, and you go back to it, it would be very potent. So it's like an airy coconut smell. So maybe you won't be able to smell it like too much, but the people around you could definitely smell it. So if you like coconut, this is definitely one to try. I know a lot of people say they can't smell it on themselves, and I had that experience. Like, when I sprayed it out for the first time, I couldn't smell it. I was like, what the hell, I can't smell anything. But then for some reason, after that first initial blast, like maybe 5 minutes in, I was able to smell it like clearly, and it's definitely a beautiful coconut smell. Very long lasting. I like this a lot, but it's definitely a casual scent. Like, I wouldn't wear this even to the office. I'm not saying I wouldn't, you could, but this is more like a let down your hair, beachy type of coconut scent. Very casual, everyday type of scent. You could wear this one to bed. That's just how I treat this one, but it's a really nice scent. Another fragrance that I picked up, and I know y'all gonna be looking at me crazy like, what, is from rapper Nelly. This is Apple Bottom. Like, guys, I freaking love this scent, and I know like it's weird because I never see anyone talk about this, but let me know if you have this scent, if you've ever smelt it, and let me know what you think about it. Now, Nelly like really surprised me. Like, y'all can't tell me nothing. Nelly had nothing to do with this. Like, it's just so unlike him or the persona that he puts out there. But this is like the scent of this is, I love this. Okay, I have another bottle in my collection, and I feel as though nobody talks about this, and even myself, even though it's in my collection, I kind of never speak about it. But this is a beautiful scent. I love this kind of fragrance. What do I get from this? It's like apples and jasmine and maybe sandalwood. I'm just guessing the notes. I'm just telling you what I could smell. I believe there's coconut in this, but don't be fooled. You can't. I don't get no coconut. But it's a beautiful. Oh my God, I love this scent. So when I love a perfume, it's hard for me to talk about it because I get a little carried away. Like, I'm trying to calm down, but like, I love this one. Okay, the bottle, I don't know if I care about it. I don't know. But anyway, so the scent, it's like, oh my God, it's just so beautiful. It's like it's, first of all, it's sheer, but it's also a little powdery. I feel as though I could get like, I get apples, like a little tart apple, and I feel as though I get jasmine, a little bit of sandalwood. It's definitely sheer, and I said sheer already, didn't I? It's floral. It does have like a slight vintage quality. It smells beautiful to me. What would I compare this to? I know a lot of people compare this to DKNY Be Delicious. I think this is better. Especially on the dry down, it smells so good. I wore this to work and I completely enjoyed it. I did have to tap up, I would say maybe after 6 hours, but I didn't mind. It smells so good. Like, I'm so glad that I found this one. And it's so funny that when I went into the TJ Maxx that day, I was actually thinking about this scent, because maybe a couple of days before that I was like researching it, and then I realized that it was discontinued and you can't find this one anymore. It's such a gem, and I'm so happy to have this one in my collection. What else do I, okay, so another one that I picked up at TJ Maxx is Guess Seductive Noir. For women, and of course this is by Guess. So this fragrance, of course I didn't know what it smelled like, but I looked up the notes while I was in TJ Maxx. I went into a little corner and I started to like do my little research, and the notes sounded promising. Well, first of all, let me show you the bottle. I think it's super cute. I think it's so gorgeous. So let me spray it out on the box. When it opens up, At first, I didn't care about it. I was like, oh, I don't know, because I guess the top has like a lot of citruses. It's one of those perfumes that it's all about the base note. So even though you spray it out, you get the citruses, you could already smell like the spices and the vanilla and the woods coming through. It smells really nice. I do like it. For some reason though, I don't know, I haven't been reaching for it. I don't know why. Maybe you know, maybe in a couple of weeks I'll start reaching for this one. It smells, I would say it smells good. It smells decent. It smells, I would say, unisex. I think a guy could wear this. I think a woman could wear this, but I think it's more suitable for females, to be honest. But I think if a guy wants to wear this, he could absolutely wear this one. I would say this is all about vanilla, spices, and woods. It's a very dark, sensual, sexy, nighttime type of scent. I did try it out, and I don't, to be honest, I don't want to talk about the lasting power and all that good stuff, but I tried it out in my house, and I feel as though it doesn't have the greatest lasting power, but it smells decent, and yeah, I like it. It's a like for me. Out of a 10, I would say maybe I would give that like a 7. It's a nice scent. Okay, so another fragrance that I picked this one up at Fragrance X. This is Eternity Intense, and I know a couple of you guys told me to try this one, and I'm like so glad that I did. So this is what the bottle looks like. I think it's okay. The color is a little weird, but I like it. I think it's a nice, what is that, like a brown, or like, yeah, I would say that's like a brown with a little bit of burgundy mixing in. I don't know, but guys, this smells so it's like, okay, when you first spray it out, it does have like a makeup kind of scent, like, but in the best way possible. When I say that, I don't mean it in a bad way. It's just like sometimes when you buy like expensive cosmetic items like lipstick or like blush or something, they like to add like a nice powdery sweet scent, and this is kind of like what it smells like at first, but it's definitely a iris violet type of scent, and of course it has that added sweetness. It dries down a little musky and woodsy. I definitely like this scent. It's unique. I don't know if I have anything in my collection that smells like this. The only thing I would compare this to is Guerlain's Insolence, the Eau de Toilette. It does smell similar to that, but I think this one is a little bit more complex because they, you know, played up with the woods in the base, and in that sweetness that you get in the top. I've never smelled anything like that, but I'm able to detect the violets and the iris in this one. And it has like an expensive quality. I like that about it. Yeah, so this is definitely one to try. It has nothing in common with the original Eternity fragrance. It's not, this should definitely not be a flanker. This should be a different fragrance on its own. The original is like a floral aquatic scent. This is definitely not that. This is definitely a sweet floral powdery scent that ends off woodsy and musky. For those of you guys who recommended this fragrance, thank you so much. I do appreciate the recommendations. Keep them coming, by the way. Yeah, you guys know I like to try out the fragrances that you asked me to try. Another fragrance that I picked up at Fragrance X is Pleats by Issey Miyake. Now, I don't know what made me buy this one. It could be that I freaking love Issey Miyake fragrances. Like, I have an obsession with Issey Miyake. I kind of feel like he can't do no wrong, except with a fragrance that I bought. I think it's called Pure. Is it Pure? Oh my god, I had to throw, like, that's the only fragrance I ever threw in the garbage. So this is what the bottle looks like. It's a very beautiful scent. Like, I definitely love the scent. It's green, it's floral, it's watery, it's crisp, it's spring-like, it's airy, it's a little woodsy. It just smells beautiful. It's not the most complex scent. Like, it doesn't like transform too much. Like, when you spray it out, you get this beautiful green, crisp, floral scent. Yeah, it doesn't last a very long time, so the lasting power is definitely lacking. It does smell like something that will come from the house of Miyake, because it has that fresh, clean quality. It doesn't smell anything like the original lotus by Miyake, which is like a floral aquatic scent. This is more just like a green floral scent that's pretty airy and spring-like. I hope I'm doing a good job explaining what this smells like, but I definitely like it, and I can't wait for next year to come around so I could wear this one. It's definitely a nice scent. Okay, so another fragrance that was also a recommendation here on my channel is this fragrance. It's called Espirit de Oscar. Espirit de Oscar, and this is by Oscar de la Renta. I'm starting to fall in love with the fragrances from this house. I think this house is good for people that like vintagey, floral, beautiful type scents. So if you're into those type of fragrances, check out the fragrances from Oscar de la Renta. So like I said, this one was a recommendation from someone in my comments. I'm very bad at remembering, you know, the people that recommend my fragrances, but you know yourself. So if you're watching this, comment below, let me know that you're the one that that recommended this scent. So this one I found at TJ Maxx, and I was like, oh my god, I was so happy because it was on my mind to buy it. Oh my god, it smells so good. Like, guys, I cannot tell you how good this smells. Like, oh my god, it's not like a teeny bopper type of scent. It's definitely a grown woman type of scent, like a classy lady type of scent. This is something like your rich aunt would wear, like your classy rich aunt. So immediately I get like a soapy shampoo like kind of scent, and it kind of remains that way. So what I get is iris, and I get tuberose. So freaking good. Like, it's like a mix between soapy and shampoo. It ends off like a little, I would say, nutty, because in the base we have tonka bean and we have musk. It smells so freaking good. Like, I'm not even doing this fragrance any type of justice. It just smells so good. If you have this one, let me know what you think about it. The only issue I have is that I wish it would just project more, but sometimes I have that issue when I like a perfume. Even though it performs well, I want it to perform more because I want to smell it more. It's like I want to like dive into this perfume. It smells so good. I will honestly say though, it's not gonna be for everyone. I mean, by the way that I'm explaining the scent, you'll know if it's for you. If you like beautiful powdery scent that smells a little soapy, maybe even a little bit shampoo like, it has like a slight vintage tone to it, you know, you'll know if this is something that you like. So if it sounds like something you like, definitely try it. Like I said, from my experience, I think it could project a little more. I think it could last a little longer, but sometimes I have the issue where if I love a fragrance a lot, you know, sometimes I feel as though it's like I want it to like do more. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so another fragrance that I picked up. Now this fragrance, I used to see this fragrance everywhere, like in TJ Maxx, just every little store, and I never like felt the need to pick it up. But the other day when I went into TJ Maxx, they had this one, so I picked it up, and Lord have mercy, let me tell you. By the way, it's called CK Into You, and of course this is for women. So oh my god, guys, like, I know it's, you know, a lot of people will look at this one or smell this one and think to themselves, oh, it's just a regular citrusy scent. That's kind of like what I thought too. This is why I didn't purchase it, because I thought I kind of just imagined it to be like a regular old citrusy scent, especially because it's from Calvin Klein, and you know Calvin Klein likes to do those, you know, citrusy aquatic scents, and I thought this is what it was gonna be. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely a citrus scent. It opens up very bright and fresh. It opens up with bergamot and grapefruit. The pink grapefruit in this is very dominant. But what I love about this one is that it has like a green note. So you could definitely get like this beautiful green note. It ends off like a little bit more warm, but not like really warm. It keeps that citrusy scent, and you definitely get that green scent in the mid phase of the fragrance. And then in the end, I'm also detecting a little bit of powder. And then, like I said, it dries down a little bit woodsy and musky. It's beautiful. Oh, and I should mention, this is very heavy on cedar. So if you don't like cedar, you're not gonna like this. It's definitely heavy on cedar wood and the pink grapefruit and also that green note. So yeah, but I like it. Like, it's definitely a summer scent though. Summery, fresh, clean. It smells good. It lasts. I wore this one to the office and it definitely lasted for the whole workday, which is like 8-9 hours. So yeah, it smells really good. I would recommend this one if you like fragrances like Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana, or just, you know, those aquatic citrusy scents. But if you like a little bit of greenness in your fragrance, this is definitely the one to try. Okay, so another fragrance. Oh, it keeps shaking. I'm sorry. If you're seeing the shakiness, I'm so sorry. But anyway, another fragrance that this is a fragrance that I was watching someone. Is her name Paola? Oh my God. I feel terrible because I forgot her name, but I'll put it down here because she's the person. I saw her. She has a channel. She was talking about this fragrance. And I like the way she was talking about it. So, of course, I went and I purchased it. It's called Angel Muse. And this is the Eau de Toilette. And this is by Mugler. So, this fragrance, like, I was very iffy because I have the original Angel fragrance. And I freaking hate that scent. Do I want to say I hate it? I don't know if I want to say I hate it, because I feel as though it's a fragrance that it's weird, but it's oddly nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know if I want to wear it myself. Like, maybe if I have someone in my office that wears it, I won't mind too much as long as they wear it lightly. But it's not something that I would wear, you know. But anyway, I like the way she spoke about this one. She said like it was like sweet and it has chocolate and it's, you know, she was saying all that good stuff. And, you know, being the person I am, I got very curious. So yeah, like that's definitely what I got from this one. It's all about chocolate, passion fruit. It has like another nutty note in it. I'm doing so horrible tonight, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. It smells like chocolate and chocolate, passion fruit. It has like a very nutty, like, oh my God, it smells so good. I'm not doing this perfume any justice and I feel horrible. It is earthy. I would say it's sweet, it's fruity, of course, from the passion fruit. I wouldn't call it creamy because I feel as though it's more like cocoa powder rather than like maybe something creamy. I'm doing a horrible job. Like, listen, it's sweet. I smell chocolate. I smell something nutty. I smell the passion fruit. It smells good. I prefer this in the mid phase. When it dries down, it kind of gets a little bit earthy than I would like, but it's still definitely a nice scent. But I think it's worth mentioning that this does smell earthy. It's gourmand for sure. It's definitely sweet, but of course a lot of people could get annoyed with that earthiness because I think it kind of bombards the sweetness a little bit. So if you're like myself and you like your gourmands to be like on the sweet side and you don't like a lot of earthy tones to your fragrances, that's definitely something to look out for. But otherwise, it's a very nice scent. It lasts up to maybe 6 hours, but after that it definitely gets lighter. Like I said, after 6 hours you maybe have to reapply this one if it's that serious for you. Definitely a winter scent, something I would wear in the cooler weather. Another fragrance that I picked up, and I think I have only 3 more. I have 3 more, but I'm not going to show you guys. But let me just hurry up. This is one of them, and this is, what is it called? This is from the House of Indulgent Moments, and this one is Jasmine Petals and Cedarwood. This is what it looks like. Another one that I picked up is Peony and Water Lotus. So I picked up these 2. I was just curious about them. They're really not anything terribly special. This one is more like a sweet jasmine scent. To be honest, I can't even smell the jasmine. I'm just saying jasmine because it's jasmine, but it's like a sweet floral scent. With a little bit of the cedarwood. The cedarwood I do get, and this one, it's a watery, light floral. I do like this one. It reminds me of something from Victoria's Secret. Yeah, is it like Body by Victoria? It's one of those. I can't remember, but I prefer this one because, like I said, it's more up my alley. It's light, it's floral, it smells a little bit like body cream, I would say. And this one is just like a sweet floral. I don't like this one. Like, I feel as though if I could, I'd return this one. It's not terribly unique, but I prefer this one. This is one that you could wear to bed and just smell clean and fresh. Like I said, it's a watery pink floral. Sometimes when I'm wearing this one, it just kind of smells like I rubbed like body cream all over my body. So it has that type of smell. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. I'm not gonna overwhelm you guys. I'm not gonna show you guys any more perfumes. I have more, but like I said, let me chill for tonight. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. That's it for me, and I'll see y'all in the next upload. Let me know what y'all think about this haul. Let me know if you guys own any of these and all that good stuff. Y'all know what to comment. I don't have to tell y'all to comment. You guys are very good on commenting and whatnot. Okay, guys, so that's it for me. Bye.